Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Thanks.
It's all my fault. If I only could be there.
Hey, come on, it's not your fault.
I'm the one to blame. I knew something was going on. I should have stopped it sooner. I'm sorry.
It's all right, son. We'll talk about that later.
Why's it taking so long? Why don't they tell us something?
Oh, you don't mean...
It's okay, Maria. Danny's young, he's strong. He'll be fine.
Where is he? Is he okay? How the hell did this happen?
Take it easy, Max. We really don't know what happened, except that someone gave Danny some drug.
Drugs? Oh, God, Helen just said there'd been an accident with drugs. How'd you let this happen?
Me? I didn't know what was going on.
Well, you ought to know. You're his mother. Fancy letting him have a party out, checking it out.
Come on, stop this, will
If
you?
you showed
My
it
fault,
to
Mr.
Mr.
Ramsay.
you mean, would it have happened?
Yeah, and stop trying to put the blame on me. I mean, if you'd wanted help, you could have asked.
I tried, but he wouldn't care. You don't even know when is his birthday. Look, you punished the boy to get back at me.
That's a lie!
Cut it out, the pair of you. You're not helping Danny. All you're doing is hurting yourselves. Can't you see that?
He's just a boy. I'm so scared.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, love. You were right. He'll be okay. God, if anything happens to him, I'd never forgive myself, honest.
Shane, I'm going to get Scott home. Got a lift?
Oh, thanks, but I think I'll stay here.
140 over 95. At least it's falling.
The pulse is more regular now, Doctor.
His vital signs are good, and he's got age on his side. With a bit of luck, the worst is over.
Oh, don't worry, Mum. Danny's indestructible, you'll see.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Deserves better than he's been getting from me. I mean, even though he's not really my son, it's no
Oh,
excuse.
please, Max, no, no.
Yeah, well, I have to. I mean, it's a rotten thing to have to face about yourself. It's true, but, I mean, I'll never really give him a fair go.
But he loves you, Max. To him, you're his father?
Only one he'll ever know, I suppose. But I just kept making things worse, you know? I mean, I never really tried to understand him.
It's not too late, you know, Dad.
Yeah, I hope you're right, Shane. Yeah. Try and be better for him. I'll try and be a proper dad to him. I'll come around and see him more often. Talk to him.
Is he all right?
We've been lucky. We're still not sure what it was, but it could have been lethal. And we've pumped his stomach, and although he's still unconscious, the prognosis is good.
He's going to be all right.
Yes, Mrs. Ramsay. Now, would you like to see him?
Do you mind if I go to bed, Dad? I've had it.
Not yet, mate.
Please, Dad, I can't.
Avoiding it isn't going to make it go away, Scott. I let you do your thinking in the car. It's time for explanations. Now.
Explanations? Danny's in hospital and it's my fault.
Sit down. What do you mean it's your fault? I mean, did you give him the drugs or encourage him or something?
No. He got sucked in by this bikie type. He and his mates just took over the party. It looked like a bomb had hit it. Everyone was either stoned or drunk.
Come on. What happened to Danny?
We had some beer. And a joint, you know, grass.
I see.
Well, it wasn't that. Some of these guys were pushing pills and stuff. Oh, I told Danny about it, and when he found out, he told them to stop it. Then they put something in his drink.
These people were pushing drugs, Scott. Why didn't you do something about it? Ring the police.
I know.
Well, why didn't you?
It was Danny. He wanted the party so much. He thought he could handle it. Even if I knew he couldn't. When I told him I was going to get help, he got mad. I thought if I went ahead and dobbed, I'd be betraying my best mate.
Loyalty, eh?
Yeah, so I stood by and did nothing.
Look, you made an error of judgment. We've all done that. Nothing to get uptight about.
Yeah, but what if that error cost Danny his life? There's no excuse. I could have done something and I didn't.
Calm down, mate.
We can talk all night, Dad, but it won't change anything. Danny's in hospital and it's my fault.
It's all right. There you go, my man. Get that down you.
Thanks, Dad.
Then maybe we can get some sleep, eh? Oh, don't worry. They'll ring us if there's any news.
Yes.
How is he?
Well, it's going to be okay. Maria's sticking with him till he comes round. I hung about for a bit and felt pretty useless, you know.
The doctor doesn't think there'll be any side effects.
Well, so he says, but you never know. I mean, I can't help worrying, you know.
Oh, you'll be all right when you had some sleep.
Yeah. Well, first I want to talk to Scott.
Oh, hang on, Max. Scott explained everything to me. I'm quite satisfied he's not responsible for any of this.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. I just want the name of the mongrel done this to Danny.
Scott?
Come on, man. I know Danny wouldn't take any of that garbage by choice. You know it was, don't you?
Please, Mr. Ramsay, I can't tell you. Danny wouldn't want me to.
No, I don't care whether Danny wants you to or not. You're going to tell me, okay?
Scott, we've been through all this. There comes a point when what you call loyalty becomes damn stupidity.
I'm just not letting the scum who done this get away with it. I'm going to deal with him personally.
Correction. We're going to deal with him.
Well, thanks, mate.
Scott, Danny could have died tonight. If you don't tell us who's responsible, it'll happen again. And maybe some other kid won't be so lucky.
He looks small and so pale.
Oh, don't worry.
Danny? Danny, can you hear me? It's me. Danny.
Wow. Where am I?
In the hospital. It's all right. It's all right.
Hospital. Shane. How's it going? G'day, Squid. It's a pretty crook way to get attention, isn't it?
Oh, jeez. My stomach. What happened?
They had to pump out your stomach. It hurt a day or so. But at least they've got all the drugs out.
Drugs? Oh, no. The party. Well, how's Scott?
He's in better shape than you are.
I don't remember. I was at the party. Everything was a mess. I was drinking some Coke. And then... nothing. I wouldn't have taken anything, Mum. I wouldn't do something like that. Somebody must have given it to me.
Oh, no, we wouldn't.
Guess you're all pretty mad at me.
No, we're just relieved that you pulled through.
So what happens now? Can I come home?
Well, what makes you think that we want you?
Doctor said you can come home in the morning, but now you have to rest, so sleep, okay?
I didn't want to lie to you. I just got hooked on that party idea. I'm sorry, Mum.
We'll talk in the morning. Sleep.
Sure.
One thing, Daddy.
What, Mum?
Happy birthday.
Here it is. I knew you'd have it somewhere.
Right, you know what to do?
Don't worry, I won't chicken out on you, Mr. Ramsay.
Scott, you sure you want to do this?
Great kid, Jim. Should be proud of him.
Yeah, he's got more guts than I had when I was his age.
It's ringing.
You speak first, it's your money.
Pete, is that you? It's Scott. Danny's mate.
Ah, yeah, the wimp. How'd your little mate enjoy his cocktail, eh?
He was pretty spaced out, but he'll be okay. He crashed out when he got home. That's pretty good stuff.
Come on. Hey, you didn't wake me up to tell me that.
No. I got a deal for you. A business deal. You got any merchandise left?
What's with this merchandise? You've been watching too many Yank cop shows.
No, I mean, I know someone is interested in buying some. If you got any left. Pete, are you there?
Yeah, OK, Wimp, what's your racket? And don't jive me.
No, I'm being straight with you. And we're talking cash. Big bucks.
How big?
Well, 500 for starters. Plenty more on a regular basis if he likes what you got.
And what's this going to?
Pills? Coke, speed, smack, whatever you got.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll fix him up a package and get it to him later in the morning.
He says later this morning.
No way. Here, let me, Scott. Oh, listen, I'm going into state tonight, so it's got to be tonight or never.
OK, where?
Just a sec. Must know where. Where we were tonight. Half an hour, OK?
All right, we'd better be talking cash and you'd better not let me down.
I won't.
Well, I'll see you in a bit then, right?
Right.
Well?
We got him. We got the little scumbag.
Hey, Scott, you there, kid?
Hello, Pete.
OK, I've kept my end of the deal. Now, where's your buyer?
He's here.
Give us a look at the stuff.
If you want to look at the stuff, show me the colour of your bread.
He's got the money.
Here, how's this grab you?
Grabs me just fine. Listen, you got uppers, downers, hash, grass. I don't deal in rubbish.
So I hear.
Hey, aren't you Ramsay, the kid's father?
That's right.
Look, I don't know what Danny's told him, Mr. Ramsay. All I did was give him a puff on a joint.
Danny told me nothing.
He couldn't. He's in hospital.
Maybe it's time you were there too, son.
You going somewhere?
You want a sandwich or something?
Oh, food. God, no. I've been thinking. If I only hadn't gone to the lecture.
So you went out. Big deal. Why shouldn't you? You're not exactly ancient, Mum. You should have some life of your own. Besides, it's not like you were doing the singles bar or something.
Shane.
I mean, the Community Justice Centre is damn lucky to have you.
Thanks, but if I'd been at the party...
Mum, you still haven't woken up, have you? Danny didn't really want you there. The last thing he wanted was for his mates to see him being chaperoned by his mother. That was my fault more than yours.
Why yours?
I should have been there. I've seen parties like that. They get right out of hand. Danny didn't have a hope in hell of handling it. Maybe I could have done something.
If I'd only could have made the party here.
A sausage sizzle?
What's wrong with that?
Mum, Danny's not a kid anymore. You still keep seeing him in short pants. But he's old enough to leave school and get a job if he wants to.
Yes, but it's not easy for me to see that. Maybe I just wanted to keep him for a little bit longer.
I know. But it's hard for him to keep thinking of himself as a kid. Danny's at that awkward age where he feels like he doesn't fit in anywhere. He just wants to grow up too fast, that's all.
Yeah, that makes me sad. I mean, being young is so precious, and when you get older, you just know that these days will never come back.
Well, maybe you won't be in so much of a hurry after tonight.
And you can be quite wise for someone of your age.
Maybe I've been in too much of a hurry too, Mum.
Let me go. You can't prove anything.
We got the stuff, haven't we? At first, I'm gonna punch your head in.
It was just a bit of fun.
Fun? Pushing dope to kids, putting my son in hospital, you call that fun?
No, please stop it. I'll never deal again, honest.
You bet your life you won't.
No, please stop it.
Pathetic! I'm putting you out of business, sunshine.
Max, don't.
Listen, I gotta make him pay for this I out to Danny.
But it's all wrong, don't you see? Huh? I mean, you do him over now, and he'll be back on the streets in a week pushing dope. We've got the evidence. Let's go to the police.
No, please don't do that. My dad'll kill me.
I'll go find a phone.
I'll get you for this, Scott Robertson.
No, you won't.
Thanks.
Who was that?
The police. They wanted more details about last night.
Oh.
And they telephoned the headmaster, too.
How come?
Well, because so many of the students were involved. They want to talk to everyone who was there.
You got any more good news?
Oh, Scott, from what I can understand, there are a lot of kids doing a lot of very stupid, not to mention illegal things at the party. They have to follow it up.
I suppose so. It just puts Danny in a difficult position, that's all.
Well, maybe. But his real friends will stay with him, won't they?
Of course they will, Dad.
Now you're going to lie down, put your feet up, and I'll get the presents.
Come on, Mum. I'm not an invalid. Anyway, I don't reckon I deserve any presents.
Would you like a glass of milk or a coffee or something?
Oh, no thanks, Shane. There's a couple of things I'd like to say to you guys, and putting it off isn't going to make it any easier.
Well, you don't need to, Danny.
Yes, I do, Mum. For one thing, I'm going to have a lousy time all through my birthday if I don't. So, sit down, huh?
All right.
Well, what I have to say, what I want to say to you is, Mum, I lied to you about that party. I tried to make out it wasn't lying, but I knew I was. Scott knew it was wrong too. He tried to talk me out of it.
Well, listen to him next time.
You got a good friend there, Danny. At least he's got his head screwed on the right way.
You watch it. I'm not so crook I can't still floor you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Hey, come on, Danny. Your stomach.
That's all right, Mum. I'm okay. He's right, though. I'm a blockhead.
The main thing is, though, would you do it again?
No way. I learned a lot from last night. For one thing, some people who you think are your mates aren't really.
Good lesson.
And some of the things you want most aren't always the things you should have. And no matter who you lie to, you can't hide the truth from yourself.
It takes a long time to learn that one.
I was a kid. A stupid jerk who thought he knew everything and didn't.
Well, now that we've got the true confessions out of the way, how about that coffee?
Oh, no, Shane. I'm going to go next door. You see, I learnt one other thing. A good mate sticks by you no matter what. You don't mind, do you?
Well, no. We'll save the presents for later. And now I have to prepare my special dinner. It's my son's birthday.
Lucky kid. I'll catch you later. Happy?
Mm-hmm.
But telling the police...
I'm sorry, mate. I thought he was only going to get hiding. But Dad insisted.
And they're coming to the school. Jeez. Our life's going to be hell when Eddie tells all the other kids what happened to his brother because of us.
No, I just phoned him. He doesn't hold it against us. His dad's pretty good about it too. Pete had it coming. He reckons it'll teach him a lesson.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm sorry if you think I let you down, mate.
No. The only thing you've got to be sorry about is for not knocking the hell out of me when you had a chance. I was a real pain over that party.
Well, you didn't know it wasn't going to work out. It could have been a great road, just like you wanted.
No, it couldn't. You had enough sense to not be taken in by Pete. You saw it.
Yeah.
And I was sucked in by him. I thought he was treating me like an equal. Well, who wants to be an equal with a nerd like that? I know. Another nerd.
Yeah, well, if you ever get any more bright ideas, just come and talk first, eh?
Yeah. And if you ever get involved with any more pregnant girls, you come and talk to your Uncle Danny, eh?
It's a deal.
G'day, Danny. How you feeling?
Okay, thanks, Mr. Robinson.
I suppose Scott's filled you in on all the details?
Yeah. I'm sorry about all that trouble I've caused you.
You seem to have a problem listening, don't you, mate?
Yeah.
Even to your mates. You know, your parents are going through a pretty rough time at the moment. I think you should be trying to help them instead of causing them more problems.
I was just trying to have a good time.
Why don't you try thinking of somebody else for a change?
I'm already in enough trouble. You couldn't make things any worse.
I'd have grounded you for 2 months.
Don't let Mum hear you say that.
Go on, off you go. Get some rest.
Thanks.
Figured as long as I was here, I might as well get stuck into those lawns before the weeds take over.
You have nothing else to do. Oh, Shane, your trip. You had to leave.
Oh, I know. It's too late now.
Oh, Shane.
I've been thinking that I ought to stick around anyway, now that Dad's not here.
Well, I'm glad. I need your help with Danny.
That's what I figured.
Yes? Yes, I am. Oh, no. Well, I'll come straight over.
What's up?
That was Mr. Freeman from the hall. They want $500 for the damages.